This is a live look at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium in Annapolis. Week 7 is underway in EA Sports College Football, and we are ready for a terrific game. It's the UTSA Roadrunners and the Navy Midshipmen. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Home of some of the most iconic college football games in history. Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium in Annapolis, Maryland has seen so many games between Navy, Army, Air Force. This is a beautiful space and a very unique campus in Annapolis, Maryland. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Roadrunners offense will get the football first. And onto the field comes Owen McCown. What a game he had last time out. 3 touchdowns, better than 200 yards, leading his team to victory. Give to the running back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to him. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give, it's Henderson. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The run inside, it's Henderson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Roadrunners are marching down the field. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Flips it out to the back. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Roadrunners kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the air on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Second down, he'll throw it. With the catch, it's West.
That's a bang-bang play, 3-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. They're setting up the screen. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play. Up and hold on just a minute. They have decided to take the points here. Thought they might go for it on 4th and short. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
And this place was going crazy before the game, and the offense on the first drive kind of quieted them down a little bit, but the defense, great job. They get a goal-to-go situation. They get the stop, force the field goal, force the miss. The crowd's back in it, baby.
On the option. Pulls it on the option. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. On the move. Powers through the defender. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Now on the option. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3. Guys, let's chat a bit about Navy. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. 3-star running back gave a verbal last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those 3 stars. And now you start to build a class around him. Get everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. Back to throw, it's Woodson. Got his man on the outside. Makes the grab in their space. Touchdown, midshipman! Rolled his way into the end zone. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
And listen, if I have a playmaker at running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And it's the Roadrunners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
I'll tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give to the fullback. Maybe a crease. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Goes to the option. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Navy!
It's just so nice to have a signal partner who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Navy will go back on the attack. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Give to the big fullback. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Last run didn't get much. Ball's at their own 26. Here's 2nd and 9. Motion from the back. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback will keep it. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Using his legs, it's Bryant. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Navy will have to punt it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. UTSA taking over, and the offense heads out to the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Going downfield for the big play. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them, and I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
Back to pass, it's McCown. They've got the screen set up. There he goes. Rams him with the stiff arm. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. And the Roadrunners with the 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Roadrunners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The give to the left. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And it's the Roadrunners will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Quarterback making checks. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
On third and goal, they'll throw it. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Here comes the Navy offense ready to go on the attack. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Running inside, it's Bryant. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Trying to impose their will with the run. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Man, a lot of times offenses, they feel really good when it's 2nd and short after a good run on first down. You'll see them be aggressive. They choose to run the football, defense ready, now setting up a 3rd and short situation. Are they going to run it 3 times in a row? The defense probably going to be ready for that.
Unloads quickly. Breaks into the open. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, midshipman. Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking for a man, it's McCown. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And it's an ancient proverb for a reason, right? Know thyself. And what he does best is hang in the pocket and throw strikes and attack the field. It's not really running. And you can see he takes off, and the defense closes in fast. And the most important thing happens for the defense. They
caught, and he's got room. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. They'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. They're working that left side. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Looking for a man. It's Woodson. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he wants it all. Upstairs, he's got it. They'll make the stop after the big pickup through the air, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the play. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors. And the Roadrunners will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Holly, what's the story as we start this second half?
I caught up with Navy's head coach coming out of the locker room. He is thrilled with the play of his quarterback. No turnovers right now. They have been clean and efficient on offense. They've got a lead. Let's see if they can continue that here in the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on the vibe down here on the sidelines coming back. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Able to run it out to the 28 on first down. Now it's 2nd and 7. A designed run for the quarterback. There's a little room there. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Midshipman got the explosive play on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. They'll send the back in motion. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. It'll be 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Woodson. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
That's why, as a defense, you want to set up 3rd and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football, and they're able to make a tackle.
UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt. I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Makes the grab. Crosses the 30. He's got away. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. It's complete. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. The Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, UTSA! Somehow, they fought all the way back, and it's a one-possession game.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Midshipmen will get things going here on offense. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Quarterback keep. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the dude.
Finds a little space. Navy will have to punt it away.
Number 68 in punt formation to kick it away.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. The give to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. With the catch, it's West. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Yeah, defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running these drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, he can take it to the house.
Looking downfield, it's McCown. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Back to pass. He's got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And it's the Roadrunners. They're moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Sends it downfield. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Headed outside, it's Bryant. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy, but the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Navy will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave him no opportunity for a return. The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Makes it past the marker. Across the 25, he's got room. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's McCown. Makes the grab, it's Madison. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to the ground. There's some room. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Turning it on. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And this is the chance for this offense. A 1st and goal, 4th quarter, trying to tie the game up. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw, it's McCown. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but...
And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Extra point here will tie the game.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. And here comes the Navy offense. Tie game, 4th quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for room. It's Bryant. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll operate out of split backs. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Runs through a tackle. And he surges up to the 36-yard line. They'll move the chains. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Slithers into space. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
One thing you know with this guy, a fullback, he's not going to fumble the football, and I think that's why they're handing it off to him in the 4th quarter with the lead.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They made a little trouble for themselves with that penalty. Now 2nd and 12. Gets the back moving. Here comes the option. Pulls it on the option. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Punt is on its way. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Gives it to the back on the draw. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And that's luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
Right on the money.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. It's a fine line right now between being aggressive, trying to win it here, and not blowing the game with a turnover. Makes the grab on the left. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. The Roadrunners, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The clock is really putting the pressure on this offense. Hustling to the line, desperate to get a few more yards. Back down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And it's the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
They could really use a few yards here on third down because from here, it would be a 61-yard attempt. Here's the pressure. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Great job of timing the blitz and calling it at a perfect moment when the offense was going to drop back and throw. They're able to get to him, hit him. They don't get the sack, but they do affect his accuracy and calls it complete.
First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Give to the fullback. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. We'll get it started here in overtime. Handoff to the lone back. Cross, headed to the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Might be calling a hot route. To the air. It's McCown. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Get it out on the screen. Touchdown, Roadrunners! They strike first here in overtime. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Third down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
On third and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
Pocket breaking down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time.
Great. Yeah, right. If you know Rich Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA.